A 30 weight.
What's 30 or 25? I got 38, 25.
Oh, that was in the meat a little bit too.
Yeah, that one wasn't going.
Alright, that's it. That's it for me.
Yep.
What's going on, Jamie? This feels like a nice fish, whatever it is. I can't tell you if it's walleye or not for sure, but I feel like it has head shakes. I get my net situated here. Get ready to get it down. Oh yeah, it's a nice walleye. So I've got them down the current. I'm just going to float the net to them and then pull them up. See if we can catch the right current here. Walleye, walleye! Little guy. I could probably could have pulled him up, but I'll try it. Yeah, finally. Oh man. I got 4 yesterday. That was the best day I've had so far this year. I've only caught 5 so far this year. Yeah. Get my jig out of here. Oh, there we go. There's another nice one. Good way to start the day. Let's see if we can get a couple more. So now that's a little bit lighter out, I should be able to show you guys a little bit more, but I am in downtown Des Moines chasing some walleye. Been trying for a couple weeks now. Been a little bit of a struggle. I got one walleye one of the first days I was trying, and then nothing for a while. I was struggling with some line issues. I was trying some different line that I don't normally use. Got my line issues situated, and then I was down here yesterday morning after work, and I did fairly good actually. I caught 4 walleye, all about a pound, pound and a half. Pretty good size to eat. I'm hoping to turn around my season so far. I mean, I used to catch a lot of walleye, and then I took a couple years off with the work and everything else going on. But I'm back at it this year. So I'll keep at them, and hopefully we can get some more. I'll bring you guys back if I hook up again. Alright, you guys, so sorry if the wind's a little bit strong. We've had a lot of windy days here lately. So what I'm doing right now is I want to show you guys how I rig up for fishing on top of Scott Street. So depending on how the current is and how windy it is, I usually use a 3/8 to a half ounce jig on the bottom. I just do a regular trilene knot. Man, this wind is going today. Woo! I'll tell you what, we've had a lot of wind here in this last week, and I'm ready for it to go away. Drying out everything for mushroom season. Makes it hard for fishing. So while I'm tying this up, I usually use a 7-foot medium rod for up here with a fast action tip. I use 6-pound mono line, so I tied my bigger hook on the bottom. Like I said, I usually run a half ounce to a 3/8, sometimes a quarter if there's not very much water current. And then I strip out about a foot to 2 feet of line, make a loop, and I tie this loop twice. So basically it's just a dropper loop. Make sure that knot gets nice and tight. Then I will throw a 1/16 ounce jig head on top. If my fingers will work. So I just thread that onto the loop, right through the loop. That top jig head is on. So then usually when I'm running this setup, I'll throw a pretty decently sized swim bait on the bottom. And then on the top jig, I like to throw either a twister tail, or I'll even use something like a slider. I want a lot of action. So these paddle tails, they make pretty good attractants for walleye. So put that on my top hook, thread it on there good, make sure it stays. So then what this does, when you're fishing, you can sit there and hold that bottom jig on the bottom and just barely bounce it up, and that will actually suspend this top jig for you when it's out there in the water. That helps with a lot more hookups for walleye. You can run just a bottom jig, just one single jig on the bottom, you know, pick it up, pull it off bottom. Pick it up, pull it off bottom, suspend it. But this I've had pretty good success with up here on the bridge. You can kind of use it from the shore, but not as much. Doesn't work as well. But if you guys want to give it a try, come up here fishing Scott Street or any other bridge that are like this and run a double jig rig. You just make sure whatever you use, you have that 1/16 ounce on top, and make sure it stays suspended. That's what gets those bites a lot more. So appreciate you guys watching. Good luck to you out there, and hopefully you catch some.
Good luck, mate.
You too. Well, I already got one so far, so they're biting. Yes, I did. I got 4 yesterday.
Down there, we could have managed to get nothing but a bunch of baits. It is what it is. Walleye,
Yeah. Oh, I turned you off for a second. I'm hooked up again. This one doesn't feel as big though. I can't tell. It doesn't feel as big as last one. I can probably reel this one up. See if you guys can see this a little bit. We're just gonna reel this guy up. He's a keeper. Oh yeah. These backyard bait shop hooks are doing great. There we go. Another nice little eater of walleye. Add them to the bucket. I want to hit it right when it hit the water, basically. It was, somebody said Suffix 832.
See, the suffix is good, dude.
Another little walleye.
Probably.
I might be able to reel that one up. Yeah, I can reel them up.
I can drop it, dude, so that way you don't risk breaking off.
Woo!
Oh, yeah, that'll make it good. The suffix is good, but the one line I'm very
Backyard bait shop.
it's good line. I use it a lot for ice fishing. Is a fire line.
I've heard that too. Crystal, or is it the Crystal fire line?
Any of them, any of the Berkeley fire lines, they got so much of that waxy Teflon coating on them. It's so stiff. I run the hell out of
Alright, add another one to the bucket. And try for a couple more. I had one yesterday. I would have lost it because I mean he was barely even hooked, but got him all the way up. Oh yeah. Oh, you already got one? Yeah. Is that walleye?
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, it almost looks like a perch. It's got bars on it.
No, the walleye. Hang the walleye.
Hell yeah. Alright guys, well, missed this on camera. The camera ended up getting overheated, but just got a nice big walleye here. Took a little bit to get netted, but that's a hell of a nice walleye. I wish I could have got that on camera, but maybe we can get another one. We'll see. That puts me at 4. That one's bleeding pretty good. I'm gonna have to stock back up on sliders here soon. Alright everyone, so I'm back in the truck. I wasn't able to catch the 5th walleye. I was really trying for a limit. I haven't caught a limit of walleyes in quite a few years now, probably 4 or 5 years, but that big walleye, that big female, she was a nice catch. That was pretty fun to catch her. I ended up hooking her pretty deep in the gills though. She swallowed that big authentic chartreuse plastic, and she was bleeding pretty bad. I ended up keeping her, but I watched a few other walleye get caught, not too many. Pretty good time of year right now for walleye. Hopefully it just gets better, and hopefully I'm able to get more, and by the time you guys are watching this video, hopefully they're still biting. So we'll see how that goes, and I'm gonna get home and get some sleep and get back to work. I'll be back out here in the morning and try again, I believe. So everyone have a good one, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.